up next on this edition of In the City, the City Medical Center Widening project has started the second out of 3 phases. Also, for a 3rd year in a row, Discovery School hosts Murfreesboro Arbor Day. Plus, the St Clair Street Senior Center honors local veterans. And Patterson Park Community Center hosts a ribbon cutting for 2 new features to its campus. Welcome to another edition of In the City, your source for what's happening right here in the city of Murfreesboro. I'm Michael Linn White. Our top story. The city's Medical Center Widening project has broken up into 3 phases. Phase 2 from Thompson Lane to the fountains at Gateway is now underway.
The city of Murfreesboro has highlighted the need to widen Medical Center Parkway. The widening project is now underway and is broken up into 3 phases. Phase 1 has been completed from Interstate 24 to Thompson Lane. Phase 2 has now been started, which will be from Thompson Lane to the fountains at Gateway.
This is the 2nd phase, which starts west of Thompson Lane at the Chop House, and it continues east just past the fountains of Gateway. We're adding a lane each direction. Right now you have 2 through lanes. We're changing that to 3. There'll be 3 each direction. Unlike phase 1, we went to the outside, but this portion of Med Center, we're going to the inside.
Because the lanes on this phase will be added in the middle, trees will have to be removed.
All the trees in the middle between Thompson Lane and the fountains, unfortunately, have to be removed. They will be replaced eventually. We'll get done with this whole phase with the road project portion, and then we'll come back with a landscaping plan. Now, the medians will get drastically smaller, I think somewhere around 10 feet of green space, and then that will come later after the project. And the way the road construction is, if any was able to be saved, they would be damaged through the excavation of the road bed. It may not be as big of trees due to the space. We'll let the engineers design it.
This road project is funded by the city's capital improvement plan, so it will be managed by the city.
This is a city project. We're going to use our own interior contractors to kind of speed things up. We can actually control the lane usage. I know we got holidays coming up, so we're going to actually stop prior to Thanksgiving, wrap up all construction, get through the holidays, and then restart construction January 1st.
After the completion of Phase 2, Phase 3 will be the final phase that will go from the fountains at Gateway to Broad Street.
We anticipate trying to get most of all the road work done by late fall of 2026, early winter. With that being said, you're getting later in the year. Asphalt temperatures are not quite optimal, but I think we were going to shoot for all lanes being available, and then we possibly resurface and mill the whole length of the project in spring of 2027.
For a 5th year in a row, the city of Murfreesboro has been awarded the honor of being named a tree city by the Arbor Day Foundation.
Murfreesboro Arbor Day was hosted by the Discovery School. Arbor Day is a day that encourages the planting and caring for trees. This is the 3rd year the school has hosted, with each year adding more trees to their campus.
It's really important to our campus and also to the city of Murfreesboro because it's an impactful event where we talk about sustainability to help them understand the importance of our natural arboretum here at Discovery School and across the city of Murfreesboro.
But yeah, November is a great time for us to plant, especially a day like today where the dormant season already for the trees, but the ground's still warm, so that kind of stimulates the roots, helps them get established before a winter or sometimes a difficult summer.
The city also works with More Trees Borough, a community organization that teaches the value of trees and maintaining Murfreesboro's existing tree canopy.
We've been working with the City Parks and Rec Department for the past several years to plant more trees, to increase the education level. We're working with a couple of different schools, Discovery, which we're here today, and we've worked also at Black Fox, and next week we'll be at Reeves Rogers. So several schools around the city that hopefully can benefit from the planting of these trees.
Our students across all of the grade levels have been creating artwork. They've been studying the different shapes that they see in the trees and the leaves, and then they've been doing some pencil drawings and sketches with different mediums to show that what they've been studying aligns with what they'll see today. every single one of you first and fourth graders, every single one of our teachers and staff, and every single one of our partners who join us today are sharing in that commitment to take care of our campus, to take care of the trees, and to take care of our city together.
The city is proud that it's been recognized as a tree city for 5 straight years. And the Discovery School has been recognized as a tree campus K-12, both from the Arbor Day Foundation.
The city has been designated as a tree city. That was a big one for us, and then I was happy to help the school get theirs as well. And so that's just something that we're going to continue to build and strive to meet those standards every year.
We are so proud to be designated by the Arbor Day Foundation as the only elementary tree campus across Middle Tennessee, which means that we are doing these sustainability lessons and we're teaching our students how to interact with their natural environment. We're hosting these Arbor Day celebrations and events annually, and again, just proud of that designation and hope to continue that annually.
Part of the Arbor Day celebration is for the kids to check out the big trucks, as well as plant some trees.
Yeah, so today we're planting 6 trees. We got 2 Chamard oaks, 2 sweet gums, and 2 black gums. We've ordered, I think, 130 ball and burlap trees to be planted. So we're doing it at this school, and then we got another school, Reeves Rogers, that we're doing next week, having a little planting event. Excited about that. We're just planting, all over the city.
Check out The Insider, the city's official podcast for the latest news on what's happening in Murfreesboro and in our community. Watch The Insider on CityTV, Facebook, and YouTube, and download it wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. St Clair Senior Center honors servicemen and women at their annual Veterans Breakfast. It was a full house at St Clair as veterans from across Rutherford County were treated to a special morning of appreciation. The morning kicked off with a hot meal as volunteers served and greeted veterans, thanking them for their service. A crowd favorite each year is the Patriotic Musical Tribute. The band performed the official song for every branch of the U.S. military, and as each song played, veterans who served stood to be honored. St. Clair says the event is about more than breakfast. It's about connection, fellowship, and making sure every veteran knows they matter. The Veterans Breakfast is just one of many programs St. Clair hosts each year to support local seniors. The Patterson Park Community Center gets a major facelift to their campus. The parking lot was upgraded and a new inclusive playground and splash pad were added.
All right, today's a big day. Today is a great day for this area, but also for the city of Murfreesboro, and this could not have been possible without our fearless leader at Patterson Park, Dr. Janelle Jenkins. We've got a lot of doctors, so Dr. Jenkins.
We would like to take this moment to honor the visionary leaders of the 1995 Patterson Park Study Committee who developed the shared campus concept. And the committee was influential to making sure that the Patterson Park legacy continued to grow from generations to come. And that Patterson Park legacy is all about access, community, connectivity, and inclusion. Well, here we are 30 years later, continuing the Patterson Park legacy with our new inclusive playground and splash pad so that we can teach the youth the importance of playing together.
Check out the episode of Everything Traffic where Mayor McFarland talks to Chris Griffith, Executive Director of Public Infrastructure, about road projects throughout the city. You can find Everything Traffic on CityTV and the city's Facebook and YouTube pages. The inside of Patterson Park Community Center has also been upgraded with 2 art projects that brighten up the hallways.
The Patterson Park Community Center Youth Program created 2 mural projects. One, a quilt mural for Patterson's 45th anniversary, and a student-led mural.
The goal of both of these projects was to make the mission of Patterson apparent in the spaces, so we wanted to do something that would reflect the coming together of community and allow the kids to sort of imprint their selves on the spaces they use regularly.
The idea was to create a quilt mural that framed a previous one created in 2016.
Yeah, so we were really inspired by story quilts and Faith Ringgold and those sorts of things of different scraps of fabric coming together to tell stories to the next generation. We sketched out our ideas, and then Hannah Middleton, she did all of the graphic design, and we projected it and painted it all.
It was a little technical. We started by sketching it by hand and making a rough sketch of what the different people and what they were doing and how they interact with each other across the squares. And then I took a picture of the physical drawing and uploaded it to Photoshop, and then used a drawing tablet to trace over everything and make it more refined.
When we started this project, Visual Arts was a 2-person team. So myself, Hannah Middleton, and then towards the end there, Amy Barbieri joined our Visual Arts team. So she was really instrumental in finalizing the finishing details on the youth mural and helping us with this one too.
So how we made the art is we just used our fingers and stuff and created it into art and we were inspired by one artist, and it's Iris Scott.
Art is to me it's having fun and being creative with your mind and drawing pictures it's in your mind and your imagination.
This day was a celebration and ribbon cutting to say thank you to everyone that was involved in this project.
We really wanted to give the youth an opportunity to kind of benefit from the fruits of their hard work. So we just wanted to do a final thank you from Cultural Arts to Patterson of housing us and putting up with us.
3, 2, 1.
Patterson Park!
Oh.
Check out the latest edition of Murfreesboro's Parks and Recreations podcast, Talkin' Parks, this month. You can watch Talkin' Parks on CityTV and the city's Facebook and YouTube pages, or listen wherever you get your podcasts. Murfreesboro Police Department hosts the National Narcotic Detector Dog Association workshop, bringing together K-9 teams from across the country for advanced training and continuing education. K-9 officers work hard just like their human counterparts. They also do lots of training and hold certain certifications. Murfreesboro Police Officer Angela Alexander leads a K-9 training workshop for man-trailing and cadaver dogs.
So I am a certified official with the NNDDA, and I'm able to certify utility dogs, which would be our tracking and trailing, and then our cadaver dogs, which are our human remains detection dogs.
This National Narcotic Detector Dog Association workshop focuses on trailing and tracking and also human remains detection. During these exercises, the dogs work through places like an old nursing home filled with distractions to find their target.
So at the nursing home, we were doing human remains detection. Basically, we put out materials in certain areas and we allow the dog to work the area so they can find the human remains. We do a lot of things we call distractions. So we'll put out our human remains, our materials, and then in amongst our materials we will put out food or animal bones because the dogs are not allowed to alert on animal remains at all for human remains detection. And we want to make sure that they're only alerting on human remains. So whether there's food in the area or something else fun in the area, they're going to work and do their job and only alert us to the human remains that's present.
The training also covers scenarios that are not on dry land.
So the boat was water recovery, so basically looking for human remains on water in a boat. What we did is we put our materials close to the shoreline, and we put the dogs in the boat and then worked to the shoreline with the dog. Sometimes it's kind of hard to put human remains in the middle of a lake, so we have to put them where we can, where it's, I guess, easy to put them. What happens is the odor from the human remains will stay on top of the water, and then it goes into the boat. So when the odor goes into the boat, the dog will give you an alert when they're close to the human remains.
Officer Alexander's dog Kari is certified in 2 areas, which requires a minimum of 16 training hours per month.
Good job, Kari. My dog is certified in 2 things, so I do way more training than 16 hours a month to make sure that she's proficient in what she does. I train twice a week, sometimes a little bit more if I can fit it in. It's always fun and it's good for the dogs, and it keeps them to where they're going to do their job when they're called out.
Officers from around the country come for this workshop, providing the animals and their owners a chance to sharpen their skills in unfamiliar environments, an important skill when they are called out to work.
For human remains detection, the dogs can go anywhere. We've been called by the TBI, we've been called by emergency management, any kind of a natural disaster that can occur, and there's no telling what kind of environment you'll be working in.
These canine officers are essential to any department, not only to find the bad guys, but to also find missing people and assist in cases. And be on the lookout, you might see Officer Alexander and Kari out and about working, training, and serving the community. Check out Murfreesboro City Schools' brand new official podcast called Between the Bells. Each month, we talk to a city school employee as well as a school principal. Watch Between the Bells on CityTV, Facebook, and YouTube, and download it wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation's youth-led program is for students interested in working outdoors and maintaining natural resources.
Youth-led is a summer program for rising high school students conducted by Outdoor Murfreesboro's Natural Resources team. Our students learn either about food forestry design or ecological landscape design. This batch of students are learning about food forestry design, which is the process of creating and designing a multi-layered, edible, sustainable landscape that the community can use as a resource. In the mornings, students do what we do. They get hands-on experience combating invasives and learning about how to identify, protect, grow, and even install native plants to restore our public parks.
Some projects that we've been working on are de-weeding and removing litter from certain areas.
We've gone to different sites, such as where we are now, to plant native plants or remove invasive species.
In the afternoons, we head inside for an in-depth lecture on whatever that summer's curriculum is about. This year, it's food forestry.
We've learned about things such as rain gardens and filtering and how to live more sustainably.
I think we have learned a lot about just forestry in general and just soil health, composting, sustainability, and conservation.
The goals of our program are to transform our public spaces into ones that serve both the environment and the community with the help of our students. Students have been given design sites in our actual public parks to create their designs as they go about this program.
My group is the Oaklands group, and so we incorporate different principles and tools that we've learned in this program to make the site a better place, such as like rain gardens and swales and things like that, just improving the site as a whole.
So what we're trying to do with the Oaklands team right now is we are trying to implement more trees into some of the more open areas and just trying to make the park a little bit more open for everybody. So we want to try and add beehives. We want to try and add just a bunch of fun activities. Educational activities will be preferred. Things that bring the community together a little more.
Right now, at the Patterson Community Center, we're working on integrating a food forest.
So recently we've been working on a food garden design for Patterson. There's like a little patch of area behind Patterson that's unused. So we've been brainstorming ideas to fill that spot with plants that kind of grow berries on them. So recently we finalized our designs and we were finally able to go outside and plant them. So now we're just gonna wait and see, let them grow. And hopefully eventually they'll grow into these full-fledged bushes that people can, at their will, take berries from and eat them.
I'd recommend this program to other kids, even if they're not the gardening type or have a green thumb. It makes you look at the world a different way, and you learn a lot of things and how to help your community.
I think my favorite thing about the youth-led program is getting to know new people, especially people who have interests like I do. It's really nice to be able to talk to some people who have similar interests as me.
A lot of the stuff I've done has made me realize how much of a community I actually have here.
We really want to provide a great entry point for kids that are interested in environmental stewardship but don't know where to start. This program provides you with career guidance, an accredited design certification you can put on your resume. All the hours worked in our program can count towards any volunteer hours you may need. And STAR students in our program may even have the opportunity to intern with us with natural resources and be a part of the great work we do restoring the native ecosystems of one of the fastest growing cities in the country, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And you can be a part of it. If you're a high school junior, senior, or even a first year recent high school graduate, you're eligible to enroll in this program. So head over to murfreesboroparks.com, go to our Outdoor Murfreesboro page, and check out our Youth-Led tab to learn more and to apply.
What happens now? We are excited that we have partnered with PAWS of Rutherford County to bring you the Pet of the Month. Say hello to Echo. If it's a beautiful day outside, this social, fun-loving boy doesn't miss a chance to get out and play. He's a big fan of fetch, and he likes doing tricks in exchange for treats as well. Echo would love to be a part of your family. If you're interested in adopting a new friend, check out adoption requirements online at rutherfordcountytn.gov/adoption or stop by the shelter for a visit. For more information about Echo or any other dogs or cats available for adoption, go to secured.rutherfordcountytn.gov/paws. You can contact PAWS at 615-898-7740 or email them at paws@rutherfordcountytn.gov. 'Tis the season for holiday cheer and the possibility of dangers around the house and while shopping. Here are a few videos to highlight some things that will make your holiday season more enjoyable.
The Murfreesboro Police Department would like to offer you some simple shopping tips to keep your holidays happy and safe. While you're out shopping, we recommend you lock your car at all times. Never leave packages in plain view where people can see them. Always lock them in the trunk. Don't leave your purses unattended in your vehicles or your shopping carts. Always park in well-lit areas. Please pay attention to your surroundings and not your phone when you're going to and from your car. And take a friend or a family member with you. For your online shopping safety tips, we recommend you only purchase from reputable and secure online stores. Use a credit card or PayPal instead of a bank draft or debit card for all online purchases. Avoid the too good to be true sales. Use only secure connections and never a public connection. If you have to create an account, use a unique password consisting of a letter, numbers, and a special character. And always check the company's shipping terms to avoid exorbitant shipping costs. To help avoid package delivery theft, be able to track your packages, require a signature for delivery, have packages delivered when you are home, ask a neighbor you trust to get your packages while you're away, consider in-store pickups, use a porch lock box, Leave instructions on where to conceal the packages, and if possible, have security cameras installed. If you're traveling this holiday season, make sure you lock all your doors and windows, leave some lights on or put them on timers. Don't leave gifts out in plain sight where they can be seen through windows. Have a family member or neighbor check on your residence, and stop your mail through the U.S. Postal Service and the newspaper. For more information, you can contact me or you can contact our non-emergency line. And from all of us at the Murfreesboro Police Department, we wish you a happy and safe holiday.
The leading cause of fires in the kitchen is unattended cooking. Be on alert. If you are sleepy or have consumed alcohol, don't use the oven or stovetop. If you are simmering, baking, roasting, or boiling, check it regularly. Remain in the home while food is cooking and use a timer to remind you that you are cooking. Keep anything that can catch on fire, oven mitts, wooden utensils, food packages, towels, or curtains away from your stovetop. If you have a cooking fire, just get out. When you leave, close the door behind you to help contain the fire. Keep a lid nearby when you're cooking to smother small grease fires. Smother the fire by sliding the lid over the pan and turn off the stovetop. Leave the pan covered until it is completely cooled. For an oven fire, turn off the heat and keep the door closed. The National Fire Protection Association discourages the use of outdoor gas-fueled turkey fryers that immerse the turkey in hot oil. NFPA encourages those who prefer fried turkey to consider a new type of oil-less fryer or to seek out professional establishments such as grocery stores, specialty food retailers, and restaurants.
The holiday season is here, and it's time to start decorating your home. Here are a few tips how you can do it safely. When selecting a Christmas tree, choose a tree with fresh green needles that do not fall off when touched. Before placing a tree in the stand, cut 1 or 2 inches from the base of the trunk. Make sure the tree is at least 3 feet away from any heat source and that it's not blocking an exit. Add water to the tree stand and add more daily. Now let's talk trimming that tree. Choose decorations that are flame resistant or flame retardant. Keep lit candles away from decorations and things that can burn, or choose LED candles as a safe alternative. Remember, some lights are only for indoor or outdoor use, not both. You should always replace any string of lights with worn or broken cords or loose ball connections. Use clips, not nails, to hang lights so cords do not get damaged. Keep decorations away from windows and doors. And before you go to bed, make sure all lights are turned off and all candles are blown out. On behalf of everyone at the City of Murfreesboro, we want you to have a happy and safe holiday season.
Well, that's it for this edition of In the City. As always, for more information about the City of Murfreesboro or any of the stories you've seen here, you can always visit our website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. And if you want to see any of the stories that you've seen today or catch up on some of the latest city news, you can always visit the City of Murfreesboro's YouTube channel. Here at the City, we want to wish everyone a great holiday season and a Happy New Year.
On behalf of the entire Murfreesboro City Council, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm Michael Linn White, and until next time, we look forward to seeing you in the City.